I think my first review of Pokemon was a bit unfair. I was trying to compress 5 games into one, and I was a bit distracted because Dan and Matt were there pissing about. So I'm going to go through them all again. They're each going to get their own video, and I'm going to go into detail about each one. Starting off with the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Now let me start off by saying I am a huge Pokemon fan. I'm probably the biggest Pokemon fan I know. These games, looking back, not that good. That's not to say they're not fun, they're just not good. And here's why. So to start off, the visuals. The pixelated look, you know, it's fine, but it all looks a bit not good. It's not visually appealing to my eyeballs. Now I realise the Game Boy didn't really have a lot of processing power, I understand that, it just didn't look very good. The same thing I hear from most of my friends is the original 150 Pokemon were the best Pokemon. They've actually got the most iconic Pokemon like in the world. You've got your Blastoise, your Charmander, your Venusaur, your Mew, your Mewtwo, your Pikachu. Pikachu is the fucking mascot of Nintendo. That's iconic. And those are good designs. Those are good designed Pokemon. I'll give you that one. But then you get Pokemon like Voltorb, Mr. Mime, fucking Ditto. They're not good designs. Voltorb is literally a ball. Mr. Mime's just fucking creepy. Oh, and Ditto's just a bear. Gen 1 had some good designs. It also had some shit designs. Gameplay wise, also a bit shit. The pace could be described as glacial at best. It is slow. You know what would make it faster? Running shoes. I went back and replayed Pokemon Blue, like, last week, and the entire time I was playing it, I couldn't get over the fact of how slow it was. It really took away from the fun. It's a game, it needs to be fun. I like story in a game. I like it. Pokemon Blue's got none. Well, it's got a little bit, but I wouldn't call it story so much as side quest that you have to do. You have to take down Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, and if this story of Team Rocket and Giovanni was in a different RPG, it would be a side quest. It wouldn't even be a good one at that. It's not that good. It could have taken it out and it still would have sold fucking millions like it did anyway. Sound-wise, now, sound, I can't fault. I'm a big fan of classic 8-bit sounds. That's Tetris. So yeah, sound, I've got nothing wrong with the sound. The sound design is genius. I love it. I'm trying to make a video. You know, I beat the game, I beat the Elite Four, I beat Gary, and I thought to myself, I don't want to play that again. But then I thought, oh, but this time I could do it with different Pokemon. Last time I picked a Squirtle, this time I'll pick a Charmander. That, for me, is a bit strange. I wanted to play it again to get a different team of Pokemon. But I didn't want to play it again because of how fucking annoying it was to actually play it. Back to the design factor, I could count my favourite Gen 1 Pokemon on one hand. Blastoise, Charizard, Arcanine, Starmie, Rhydon. When you've got a game that has 150 different characters and your favourite ones you can count on one hand, I don't think you've done a very good job there. But it'd be unfair to review this game as I just have, even though I just did. I'm not going to change that. I want to review it with a nostalgia factor. The nostalgia factor is basically, when you're playing it, it brings up all these memories and emotions that you had when you were a kid playing it. That's the reason I think people still love Gen 1 over Gen 5. Even though it's a bad game, I had fun playing it because I had fun playing it when I was a kid. So let's split this up into different sections for the review, okay? It's a bit complicated. So 1, design, 4 out of 10. You've got some really classic designs in there, but most of it's a bit shit. Sound, 10 out of 10. I really can't fault the sound. It's great. Story, 1 out of 10. The story's basically non-existent, and the story that is there isn't important at all. Addictiveness, I'm gonna say 6.5 out of 10. When I was playing it, I was fucking into it. Oh god. I didn't want to stop playing it. But at the same time, I could see people getting really annoyed with it and not wanting to keep playing it. Difficultiness. Depending on how you play it, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. If you play it wrong, it's going to be really, really hard. The nostalgia review, everything gets a 10 out of 10. Because when you were a kid and you were playing it, you had no idea that there'd be anything else afterwards. You had so much fun. So when you're playing it as an adult, or as a teenager, you get those same memories. You know, like I said, it's a bad game, but I have fun playing it because of the nostalgia effect. In my original review of the Pokemon series, I gave the first generation 2 out of 5. So when you spread it over to out of a 10 system, it becomes 4 out of 10. I'm not going to change that. I'm still saying to get a 4 out of 10. It's a bad game. I did have fun playing it. I don't hate it. I just think the series has improved in time. Next time, I'll be doing gold, silver, never played crystal.